Alright, and we are back. Alright. Get the relevant tags applied. And make the post in different places. Alright, there we go. So I've already talked to Paul. We have a name and some additional information on the heavily chromed up orc who was hunting us. Other heavily chromed up orc with the minigun who we encountered at the first mission of the game. We have a couple of additional story quests to move on to, but we also have a whole bunch of side quests to deal with too. And I'd like to deal with them now before we move too far on with the story. Oh, also we have a new DVD to watch. Third DVD. Track 1. Timestamp on the video, Face of Green Winters comes on the screen. Timestamp is 2042, is August 5th, 2042. I was thinking about Adrian today. Not as when he disappeared, not the fabled Dragon Slayer or the big-time CEO of Deal Defense. I was thinking about when we were kids. Well, I was always more of a kid than he was, of course. He's 15 years older than me. In a way, he was more like a parent than a brother. There's pauses. His gaze drops to an invisible point on the table in front of him. So I was thinking about this time we were on a holiday. Our parents took us to the island of Pole to enjoy the beach. I was 5 years old. Adrian was 20. It'd be his last family vacation with us. A year later, he'd begin his meteoric rise to fame and fortune. But on this trip, it was my brother. And when I fell out of the little paddle boat that our parents rented and started sinking fast in the Baltic, he was the one who dove in to rescue me. Saved my life today, Adrian. I'll love you forever for that. I will find you. I'll owe you that much. That's June 6th, 2049. Found an old news article that mentions Adrian from way back in 2036. A printed financial magazine called Das Finanzweisen. One of those chic print-based bags they produce for the more retro crowd. There aren't any clues in here, but it's good to see someone else acknowledge his existence. He clicks an off-screen button and the image of Winters disappears. It's replaced by a digital scan of a magazine page. SK Sock suffers in post-buyout brain drain. In the aftermath of the Dragon Loftfear's hostile takeover of Seder Crump, Schweier Injustice Siegel Scrap Shaft. SKI. A continuing brain drain of high-level executives is causing ongoing worry among company shareholders. The company stock took a major hit when Loftware deposed former CEO Wilhelmina Graf Benoit last August. 3 months later, long-held power positions within the SKI empire continued empty as the Dragon consolidated its power base. The most recent casualties of Loftware's takeover include Alexander Kobayashi, former chief operating officer of Seder Munitions; Matthaus Donner, former treasurer of Ruhr Datafax; and Werner Harding, former CEO of Deal Defense. Harding accepted in the role to replace Dr. Adrian Vauclair, who disappeared under mysterious circumstances 2 years ago. Windows winks back onto the screen. So there you have it. That's what they had to say about Adrian a mere 2 years after his appearance. My brother, the footnote. Track 3, meaningless stream of text. Anything I can parse out of this? Not really. Another meaningless stream of text. An executive file, an executable file there. Only sound fills the air as this grants its tray. A few seconds later, the screen fills with text. List of Werner Harding. Harding Vauclair, it is my sad duty to inform you that by unanimous vote of the Aufsichtsrat, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Aufsichtsrat, your position as CEO of Deal Defense will be terminated at the end of this calendar month. Your continued misallocation of company funds to pursue personal agendas cannot and will not be tolerated any longer. Supervisory board is not unsympathetic to your mental state. The trauma you endured during your pursuit of the dragon Führerschwinge must have been enormous. But your continuing obsession with the dragon, the dead dragon, I might add, has proven a negative influence on this company and an unjustified drain on company resources. The board wishes you all the best in your future endeavors. We've prepared a generous severance package to assist you at this time of transition. If there's anything more we can do to help you, please don't hesitate to ask. This spins down and find yourself sitting at the main menu. So, Vauclair left the company before his disappearance. Or by left, I mean I was ousted. One other bit I've got to do. Oh, let's chat with Iger again. There's times, come back later if you want to talk. Okay, nothing to talk about there. New Dietrich. Why is it from running a band to running the shadows? Honestly, working the stage was getting boring, boss. Spitting and screaming at the world was fine and good when I was a kid, but just didn't do it for me anymore. Dragon Slayer wanted me to fight a real enemy, so let the band behind and turn to the shadows. I don't know. I guess I figured that was the best way to find one. You're not wrong. Yeah, I guess not. Feels kind of daunting, truth be told, but it's exciting all the same. I've been looking for a worthy adversary for quite a while now. It's kind of satisfying having a white whale chase. Not too long since I've done the last one. Last one? Of course, I might be feeling pleased myself if I followed the creator or the Moon Maiden, but the Dragon Slayer ain't that kind of idol. And if I'm not drinking, I'm fighting. And if I'm not doing either of those things, I'm looking for a bigger, better fight to get in next time. Dietrich produces a flask from his jacket pocket and raises it in salute. Remarkably simple code to live by. Who was the last one? Gang boss, great big orcish bastards called the Wildschwein. Led the local chapter of the Horde. Had my sights set on him and his for a while. They hurt a lot of people and I figured they'd pose a challenge. I wasn't wrong about that, but I took him out in the end. It's one hell of a thing. Not time in hospitals. Single aspect of the building didn't make me feel uneasy. Kind of a pity putting the work on ice like that. At least we could have done was spread him out. I figured the job is the job and all. Our client really did screw him over. He deserved better than to get buried for it. I don't know. Considering some of the bits there, like with the auto docks being being openly sabotaged and the guy being a rigger, I have a sneaking hunch that he was the one responsible for that crap. So we'll never know. Better end. Well, boss, we figured Ellen would pick a fight I can't win. He smiles sadly. Might be this one, maybe the next. It'd be hard to top a great dragon. That's the way the Dragon Slayer wants it, and who am I to refuse him? Not for today, boss. Besides, we've got other things to do, I'm sure. So in order to progress your dialogue, I need to take you with me on a mission. So, let's go. Let's go peruse the sewers. Blitz. Medic. You got a combat shotgun, but so do I. Sniper rifle's not going to be as good. Let's do the shaman. Yep. A ghostly labyrinth of tunnels and dead-end passageways make up the labyrinth of sewers beneath the crew's bazaar. Climb down the ladder into the shallow underworld and reel at the wave of foul smells that washes over you, collecting your sinuses and saturating your clothing. As your eyes adjust to the light, you find yourself standing at the edge of a narrow channel of murky gray-green water. The rush of churning water echoes down the tunnel. You catch a flash of rose in your peripheral vision. Something man-sized, moving fast, is flitting across the far end of the tunnel. You strain your eyes to see it, but to no avail. The thing, whatever it is gone. Let's see my equipment loadout. You know what? Let me get you a drone. Status. One is stopped. South turbine water flow failed. South turbine has been deactivated. City water flow is stopped. Pump test running past. Pump is operational but not receiving full water flow from the south turbine. Operations. Pump operations have been rerouted to the facility's central computer system. And I'm guessing the same thing for pumps 2. Status. Pump 2 is clogged. Cannot be resolved as the water flow has been restored. The pump is shut down completely, then restarted. Pump operations, error, central computer system. So I gotta find both of those. Find the clog and clear that. Yay. Oh, that's not good. Corpse mangled beyond recognition. Up at the turbine. Oh, crap. Ghouls. Good news, I have a shotgun. Ho, ho, ho. So you bunched up. You already marked target. Let's get you next. Ow, crap. That's not good at all. Wow, that took way too much ammunition. Active adrenal pump, sorry. I'm going to die. Taken care of. Okay, I need healing really bad. Found the missing maintenance worker. The body. It's the missing maintenance worker again. Wharton. You find a well-worn manual entitled Wharton Sandbush Oskub 2042. Book is filled with descriptions of turbine and prop cross sections, tools, and descriptions of maintenance procedures. A few of the bits have been bookmarked with basically sticky notes. Yellow. Turbine cross section 822 896. Some words written in the margin of the page, but don't recognize the language. Only word you can make on his computer, written several times. Alright. Well, that worked, I guess. Get the adrenal pump. Oh no, we're gonna flanked. God damn it. Oh, crap. Oh, another one? Oh, damn it. There. Cash. More stuff. And drugs. Operation control. Success. Part 1. Time to go. A shuddering mound of ragged flesh stumbles toward you, the look of desperation in its eyes. Please, don't shoot! We're not like the others! That can hurt you? Thank you, stranger, but considering my condition, I had always given up hope. Who are you? When I speak of the Cruz Bazaar school population, the creaker strain may have ravaged my body. It paused at the feeble, the grey pustulant flesh that hangs from its bones, but I retained my mind. Creaker strain? Oh, of MHHV. The virus that has infected us has twisted us into this. Monsters are we are people with illness, incurable for now, but some must cling to hope. You may think of us as lepers if you wish. Talking. We've been here for years. For all this time, this place has been a refuge for the world above. We have traded our labor for sustenance, both for ourselves and for our feral brothers, and we survived. But now our food supply is interrupted, and the feral ones got mad with hunger. They're a danger to everybody, even us. Who's feeding you? The doctor, a topsider, Cruz Bazaar. He kept us fed. Contract guaranteed it. For a deal, we maintained the pumps that kept the Cruz Bazaar sewage flowing. In return, the doctor gave us medical waste to eat. With proper rationing, we found to get by on what he gave us. The Decker monitored both sides to ensure mutual cooperation. With her death, the doctor has reneged. Without food guaranteed by the contract, the fair ones have gone mad. In their madness, they have made it too dangerous for us to maintain the pumps. Monica? Yes, name, and by doctor you mean Dr. Ezekiel. Yes, the contributions kept me alive, help us thrive. Now the doctor's gone, he has demanded payment for our feedings. Money, but he has not cared, so we must find somewhere to let us starve. Hear herself. Yes, in truth, we could still work on pumps, even without the doctor's payments. We love our occupation, it helps us feel human. The system requires us to eat human flesh. If we don't, we wither and die. Without regular feedings, we have no choice but to hunt for our food. Think of a solution. I'm going to talk to Dr. Ezekiel. Yes, perhaps you can convince him where we could not. We have a comm link provided us by the Deckers. Direct line to his office. If you call him, he will answer. Let's call the doc. Pick up the comic receiver. It's a custom job cobbled together from a jumble of high-end parts. It reminds you of your mission computer. Monica's handiwork. A series of statical clicks, the connections made. Dr. Ezekiel's voice pours into your ear. It's thick with a blend of irritation and insolence. If you're calling me to beg again, you might as well hang up now. Been bled by people for too long now. There are plenty of good shops and organ leggers out there who'd pay good money for... They cut you off right there. This is Count Zero. Count Zero? Is Kibiel tries to hide the surprise in his voice. He doesn't do a very good job. But what are you doing on this line, my friend? A very interesting conversation with some of your long-term customers. I know these things are Count Zero, but they aren't customers. They never paid me a thing for my services. They've kept the cruise bazaars. Cut the shit. They've been keeping us from being up to our ankles and shit. Yes, for the cruise bazaar, not for me. Why should I continue to give them valuable material for free when you sign the contract? I expect you to honor it. Forever, you're saying Count Zero, but I got no reason for you to continue to honor this one. My clinic is a business, not a charity. I'm not giving your new friends any more biomaterials. They pay me for it. Else you want? Like what, the bars? I don't think so. I imagine with this bunch of syrup-drinking monsters have a much trade. Yeah, I should work with that. You know what? Daily drinking and working in them return to keep the sewers maintained like they used to, and they'll greet you odd jobs when I call. Same page. What sort of odd jobs are you talking about? So black blood. Free. I want to feed him to the ghoul. Like I'm not feeding him to the ghouls because that's a short-term solution to a long-term problem. Spilling and leaking his secret to the people of the Cruise Bazaar denies us a doctor. Make the cost. I mean, be cheap. Maybe work something out. Desire to foster a good work relationship for you and the ghouls past service for Cruise Bazaar. I can continue feeding them for, say, New Yen. Pay him here up front via the complex input port. Don't have socialite. We got Shadowrunner. I can negotiate down 600. Okay, that works. Very well, things have been in order. Yes, very nice. Thank you. Consider to our friends and feedings will resume within the next day or two. And if you interrupt their feedings again, you answer to me. Problem solved. Day now. It's feeding can start up any day now. And now we don't have to deal with and that keeps the sewers of the Cruise Bazaar from getting backed up. Fresh air of the Cruise Bazaar is a welcome relief after your time at the sewers. A cool breeze drifts across the street, carrying with it the smells of food being prepared, cheap alcohol being poured, and fires being lit against the cold. The stench of the sewers, however, still lingers in your nose, a bad olfactory aftertaste. At least the pumps are working again. Sewage overflowing into the streets would certainly smell far worse. Take care if you leave, pay up. If I didn't make it. Christ, poor Vic. I know where to tell his folks. Real close to this family they were. Here's the maintenance manual. Hey, though. Turns the manual over his hands. His thumb runs his thumb over the careworn paper cover. They'll appreciate it. Here's the money I promised you. Alright, got a whole bunch of karma out of that. Like 8. Nice. Let's load up my guns. I might dodge a little bit. Next big load is going to go into intelligence, I think. Alright, the quests. You belong to Frankfurter Tour. Oh, did I have a level up? Yes, I do. Interdiction shot or Dragon's Breath round. Let's boost your shotgun ammo mod. Thunderbolt. Push enemy some cover when they're hit, or gain or an 8+1 arm. An 8+1 armor is good. But all of them. Let's boost your pistol ability. Let's boost your decking, although I want to use you as a rigger. Go. Lucador's team. In my starting for time after doing this quest. As the U-Bahn hums toward the Frankfurter Tor, you tug idly at the fabric of your maintenance uniform. You find a duffel bag in your seat when you board, along with a note from Dura to put on it before your arrival. The moment you step off the train, the note said, your trial run begins. You're at a rendezvous with the rest of your team, reconnoiter the building, and plant the specified devices in Alice Shire's suite. Beyond that, your approach will be left to you. Do not disappoint us, you are being watched. Hopefully, I'm not working for a rampaging horde of assholes. You move from the terminal, from the dingy confines of the Infant terminals upon a day, you find yourself confronted by a wall of muscle in the knight-errant uniform. You are with maintenance. In the quest, you stand passively waiting for a response. Uniform if I wasn't. Yeah, well, your felt log check to beat you here. Security check came in green. You can head into the building whenever you want to. Thank you for your time. Have a good one. I'm not going to call attention to myself. The young dwarf looks up at you wide out with apprehension. From the way she's fidgeting, the way that she's fidgeting, you can tell she's terrified. She bites her lower lip, darting from side to side. Finally, she takes a step towards you. Hello? Are you Mr. Count Zero? My maintenance crew. Yeah, I am. My name is Jana. He tries on a smile. It falls away almost immediately. So there'll be 4 of us. They sorted with the gun little. They're already inside. Ah, wonderful. Yeah, I told them to wait. They wouldn't listen. They just blonde past me and pulls through the front door. Go back to you, a rigger or something. Oh no, I'm not like you. Not like the others. You probably know that. Keep talking. Bothers me sick in my stomach. I've never broken into a building or stolen anything in my life. I'm trying to say I'm not a criminal. I'm just an electrician. That's alright. I will look after you and we'll try to get you through this alive. Thank you. I really, really mean that. Take care of as best I can. I want to be a burden. I brought my taser. I have a little holdout pistol for self-defense. I've never fired at a living thing before, let alone a person. I'm really hoping that I won't have to. Is there any inside? Are you sure about the others? Soon enough. They're inside already, like I said. Stormed through the front doors of the building we're about to hit 10 minutes ago. Well, it could happen in 10 minutes. It's on the first floor. Nobody's getting upstairs until I bypass security locks in the elevator. That's why I decided to wait for you here. I figured they could get too far ahead of us if I didn't go with them. Alright, let's go before the others blow the run. Welcome to the shadows, my friend. Compound including space in the upper levels. As you step to the door, you find yourself confronted by a pair of men wearing the same kind of uniform that you are. Judging by their expression, there is no love lost between the two. Hearing the door swing open, they turn to face you. You're here. Finally, you brought a little mouse of electrician with you. Better late than never, but not much better. You're tardy enough as it is. I'll leave it to you to keep our pack mule in line. The elf's lips curl into a snarl. Hanging from his back is a bulging pack that looks incredibly heavy. His broad shoulders sag under the weight of whatever's inside. He's as dumb as a post, but he can lift heavy things. Might not be bad to fight either. At the very least, he can soak up a few bullets for the rest of us. During daggers at mage, he spits out a long string of foreign words in a single, susurrant breath. The sentiment is lovely, but the expression leaves little doubt that the message behind the words is an ugly one. He speaks actual Elven. He might even be from the tier. Oh, and I hope you can speak Brethiel. Look, let's just get the job done, shall we? One good, important meeting in a few hours. It's a penthouse plant. The cameras all mapping its detection. We can all go our separate ways. Elf mutters only something under his breath, and then hitches the bulky pack a little higher on his back. His muscles bulge at the strain of it. Out with the pack. Elf brings incomprehendibly and takes a half step back. I told you can't understand a word you're saying. Nothing comes out of his mouth but the pigeon dribble the elves call language. A Tyr Tarnjir dialect, if I'm not mistaken. We should do us all a favor and go back. Ah, you're a nasty piece of garbage. For the sake of the dwarf, I'm hoping this run doesn't go south. But if it does go south, I hope you're the only one who dies. Oh, brother? Really foreign? It's really like this form of brotherly spoken by the elves of Tyr Nanog. You terrible insolence of threatening, see if at all. Okay, so my elf. So this Count Zero is not the same as my Count Zero from the other game because I don't speak. Because I speak Tyr Nanog Brethiel, as opposed to this guy who speaks Tyr Tarnjir Brethiel. Just be calm. You'd like to be here. We got a job to do, so we'll have to suck it up and deal. Yes, yes. You're a jackass. You're impatient. You got a meeting. Let's keep going. Access panel, same circuit penthouse. We should be able to put the security system into maintenance mode without taking care of rewiring that and whatever's in the pack the elf is carrying. Medics. On the access panel mouse? Quit calling me that! And yes, I do. There's access panel in one of the mid-rooms, apartments on the same floor. My contact gave me a key code that should get us in. He said it should twice already. That makes me feel uneasy. What can I do about that? That plan was given and we're stuck with it. Unless you have a better idea, we'll just have to follow instructions and hope for the best. It's a good plan. Get me to a building access panel on this floor and I can rewire the elevator. That's the first thing that we can do. Once we're upstairs, we use the code I was given, wire Alisher's security system, and we hide the cameras in his apartment. That's theory. Then let's move with the purpose, people. Save game. Janice studies the junction box moment, then turns to face you. See that guard in the hallway? I'm standing next to a junction box at this one. Looks like they're on the same circuit too. So, this would overload the one the guard is standing by. Yeah, I could feed a nice power spike into that one from here. You guys want me to? What would it do? Bang, you're not going to vulge in that hallway, they're not going to bang up trolls. Fry him. We have to get past him. And we need the key card. Actually, you know what? Let's... Actually, I want to reload. Because I got an idea. Because I can I lethaled this guy. I want to give the civilian a nice clean run. Terminal. Okay. Oh, it's running fine. Man, the Nintendo Store is doing. It's ridiculous. During my life for sympathies. Oh, be on our way. You are a nice, easy to deal with person. I appreciate that. Woman, tech vendor. No time to do shopping. Besides, you're probably doing... Here's work to do in there. Good, built a great. I see the data, so no, I can open the door. Jock, now you listen to me. No, Delta Karen's get through the store. Period. Management. Karen's pissed off. I have charisma 4. I don't have to get security. Well, I have to fry you. Damn. How much... Oh, that's like 20. Like 15 XP. Well, tough rocks, pal. You should have just let us through. Wordlessly, Jenna stop pops an access panel at the base of the terminal. You'll slip in wires, place panel cover and stands. Do it, bypass security, lock the elevator, we're good to head upstairs. Get moving. Oh, I really want to do this without killing anybody. Okay, I'm not going to write this down because I have a notepad over here, or a clipboard rather. One, 4, 2, 9, 1. Room 303. Both those down. This time not good but not terrible. Can't afford any more delays. You're not hitting anyone unless I order you to. Heard you. We're under instructions to fire leads. Would be a very different conversation. Yeah, we are. Yeah, asking him with job. Deal, by the way. Our words when it's over, mouse. Elf doesn't like the mage. Over with, so do I. Alright. 302, 301. All right. You're still charging, which is fine. Did you lock up on me? Get into cover. There, and we're clear. Utility hatch unlocked. And now we have a way. Now we have a quick way out. And we're in. Moving the main pane aside, you find a large maintenance access panel. Jaina steps forward, upside down in the face. He gets that this is me. Just pulls a small multi-tool from belt and use it to loosen the bolts to hold the panel in fate. Pulling up a place, holding up a schematic on a PDA to examine terminal's wiring. Hurry up, woman. Doing complicated. She does the work. Alright, we need that thing now. Nods, pulls back the Wilson gets back. Before he opens it and pulls out a large blue canister, takes all his strength to wrestle it from the ground into space on the access panel that Jaina has cleared. Stay cool, we're almost done. Good work. Corrections. System. What's to do? Rock the ball instructions. That's all I know. Players don't tell us much. The lodge, huh? Wait, what word do you? Name a clue. Company. Team. Base. Here. Notice. Well. Standing. Now. Last week. Dispatch. Oh, crap. Oh, that's not good. Oh, follower! Jay Purvis is followed. Welcome aboard, Jay Purvis. I screwed this up. Well... Run. Need them. Oh crap. Okay. I'm going to reload. I should have saved my game. Please tell me this is after I got out of... I finished my net run. Ah, thank you, Jay Purvis. Good. Okay, that's where I want to be. Alright. Dialogue already, anything now? Keep your mouth shut. That's it? Yes. Active. It was a canister. Tell us much. The lodge. Working for and clues what's coming. Uniforms. Alright. Mouth shut, James. speak. I just do it. Alright. So, nope, there's no way for this to... So, this is now officially gone pear-shaped. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is a script. This is a scripted frack up. Okay. Shoot. Okay, so we have 2 Wayne Grows on our team. Lovely. Thank you. I'm gonna read this later, but I think in circumstances I am going to need the accuracy boost. You are bad at this. All right. You suck. Alright, you're marked, so we're fine. You heal the elf. Okay, that works. So the armor completely soaks that. Okay, I'm in a bad way. So are you. This is not good. You are all really heavily armored, which really sucks. I need you alive with the mission. Hey, he did some damage! Yay, that worked. Alright. I don't know if that hit or not. Missed, but that's okay. you again. There! I can't revive him. I don't have any healing. This is going to be a mission failure. Okay, start this over from the stupid dialogue bit again. Alright, is there a way I can get through this mission without having to kill everyone? You know what? I'm just scrubbing the mission. All right. Oh, you're a physical adept, aren't you? Okay. Get you behind cover and stay behind cover. Oh, nice! You, I can hack. Up here. Then we go Overwatch to cover the hallway. Shite. Alright, we can get out from here. And we successfully bail. We're in line to before you. The fluorescence of the station's lights seem to keep them forever. You killed him to chained. The mission probably killed me too. Working for them. Let me get a choice. What do I do now? He's here now. He's lost to debt. I have one chance to pay it off, and now I can't because they won't. And they won't forget that. Oh my God! I'm fucking dead. They're gonna kill me. I can't. What am I going to do? Elf steps forward, gently resting under her shoulder. He raises his hand looking for response. He exhales heavily, and a jumble of broken German falls out of his mouth. You will help. Keep safe, lodgemen bastards. No give harm. We together go outside Berlin. Your people out as well. Jacob looks up at them and holds their silence. People, though. I'm thinking. It's hard to go back home with my boyfriend and my cat, and we'll run. We'll go to wherever the hell you're taking us. You're in my life. I want you to know that. Alright. Reason the lodge doesn't never let you go. And I'm getting the impression that it was my best interest not to work with them. I actually kind of looked up in advance some of the stuff that some of the special objectives the lodge wants you to do, and one of them is, for example, for the Humanist, or rather the Humanist supremacist group. Their objective is they want the leader left alive. So, not so much for that. So I'm getting out of here. Those itches really bad. Your return to Cruise Bazaar is a lonely one. You spend the ride in quiet contemplation. The bugs there are meant to plant in Ailshire's pit house brought in your pocket. A cheerful sound, an intangible reminder of your decision to scrub the run. Your audition is over. The lodge, whoever they are going up to find themselves another Shadowrunner. I need money, but I have ethics too. And I gained 2 karma for that. So hey. Talk to Sam. Difficulty. Okay. Station. Need money. 1 more goal this year. To lease another building. Cruise Bazaar. More modern and sturdy than the old shelter. Here at Forest Base, opening funds, post new options. Need 5K. 500. Here you go. 500. Flat up. You go to Count Zero Civic Center. I like that. Alright. So what side missions are left for me to do in Dragonfall for this one? We've done Trial 1 and deliberately blown it. Hard Times. We did that one. One more main side quest with the dock. How are we doing for cash right now? Oh, I'm really good for cash. Stock the dock. See if he's got a side quest for me. I'm surprised. Actually, I do need some medical supplies right now. I use up all my medkits. Um... I can upgrade my cyber eyes. Nothing new yet, so... Sorry, show me what you got. Erosion. Upgraded killer. Upgraded medic. Move cast for the Virtual X yet. And Fushi Tech Savvy, I like that one. Golden Boys, the intelligence in drone decking and drone combat, or intelligence in decking. Let's do that one. I need to upgrade my deck. Alright, wrap up in a little bit. Yeah, I could chat with you about a run we went on. Sure, the hotel vault does belong to you? Yeah, it's mine. The vault in the first place. What was it doing in there? Where's the drone? Lester took it. Here you go. Mallet, fix it. Okay. Sure, you can have it. There we go. Now you have now you have a drone for missions, so you can actually do the drone crap. Here we go. Outfit. There we go. Armor boost, much better. And check new messages, re-edition, mutations, if you have edition, Representatives be withdrawn representative from your kits. Good. Our organization decided to take punitive action against you or your team. Waste of time resourcing already. Get yourself lucky and enjoy your career in the shadows. We are confident it won't last long. I'm sorry. You put me on a team with a Wayne Grow. And I'm going to shoot Wayne Grow before he tries to kill me or sell me out to somebody else for a bunch of extra cash or various other factors. I've seen heat. I know better than to work with Wayne Grow. Talk. There we go. Hook for Exebios. What I needed. That's set up. CBBS. Claim payment for sold data. Alright, 387. Not bad. EP data for sale. Okay, nothing right now. No new stuff there. Go back. And walk away. Alright, now that I'm geared up, let's talk to the good doctor so I can get his adventure hook, his quest. And this will cover most of the main side quests for this area of the game. Message we want to discuss. Job for me. What you got? Good, so let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? Before I immigrated here from my native Spain, I worked in partnership with the Berlin-based R&D lab. The biotech they were developing was very hush-hush, very cutting edge. Our arrangement was that I would bankroll their research and that they in turn would provide me with unique merchandise to sell in my clinics. Go on. Years ago, things went sour. My name was slandered, and the fickle mistress of the public perception turned against me. An ugly business, I assure you. Even talking about the fall from grace, where some term the injustice of it all is too much to bear. I'm sure it is. I came here to Berlin to escape all of that. I also came here to be close to the lab that I had funded and the merchandise that I am owed. And you want me to get it. Yes, that's about what happened to the lab itself. It's locked down, you see, nearly impenetrable, and I have no idea why. I was back into Berlin, all was well. 16 hours later, I arrived to discover the building locked tight with my merchandise inside. The Turk, Altic, had been running surveillance on the site since I set up shop here, and that time no one has entered and no one has left. The wrong in there must have killed the research team. I wanted to find a way into the building, recover the cyber tech that they were developing, and find out what happened to the researchers, in that order. First question, why didn't you talk to Monica? Who says that I didn't? Let's say I had a tumultuous friendship with your dear departed Monica. Your ups and downs, you see, now the subject she was most certainly down. That was her choice. I was hoping you would be savvy enough not to make the same mistake. Bryson Corp didn't grab it. Don't be. Now as a wealthy man, for my legal troubles, I paid for the lease a decade in advance. And before you say anything, yes, it was a huge expense. But what's locked away inside that lab is worth 10 times what I've spent on it. I don't want anyone laying claim to it for me. What am I getting? 2K plus first crack, whatever biotech you recover from the site. I, of course, will have to charge you for anything that you want to have installed, but I can provide it to you at a discount. Top of the line where we're talking about, mind you, is better than anything else I've got in stock. And because biotech, the essence loss from implanting will be minimal. It's a good deal. Win-win for you, really. Sure. We'll see what we get. Former laboratory of Sutherland Bioscience. Take the U-Bahn to the Edenauer Platz, and you're sure to find it. Best of luck. Alright. That is a side quest that is of interest to me, and he is a much more trustworthy figure than the Lodge. But it is about 8 o'clock my time, and I have to go to work tomorrow. Can I... anything you spend karma on? I can upgrade my dodge. Which is good. Alright, what's up my dodge? Thank you for the great... Don't catch you soon. Happy holidays. Thank you very much, Jay Purvis. Happy holidays to you as well. Next stream will probably be on... I'm shooting for the 23rd, day before Christmas Eve, with my regularly scheduled Super Robot Wars stream. In the meantime, I think about wrapping up tonight. So, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, please follow in the footsteps of JPurvis26 and hit that follow button on the platform of which you watch. Twitch, what have you. And also, consider checking my Patreon at patreon.com/count0or. Patreon backers get access to videos and pros reviews and edited versions of the Super Robot Wars Let's Play up to a week before they go public on the YouTube channel. Patreon backers also get to pick what games I do going forward. I mean, currently my plan is once I finish Dragonfall, I'm going to move on to Shadowrun Hong Kong. But if you have something in particular from the games I own or not that you'd like me to move on from there, want me to get into dungeon crawlers, that sort of thing, pick the option. Also, I'm doing a pros Let's Play, which will be... The posts for that will start going up in January, where I'll be going through the Gold Box games, starting with Pool of Radiance. But anyway, that's pretty much everything covered going forward for today. So, thank you very much for watching, and you all have a good night.